Hello, Mathmaniacs. Let's take a look at number 7. This problem is like number 7 on your interim assessment. It says, consider the characteristics of center, shape, spread, and any other unusual features. Which statement correctly describes the data? So we're looking at a scatter plot here. And across the x-axis, it says the number of colleges visited. Okay. All right, so here's our choices. It says there's an outlier at 9. Well, when I look at 9 right here, I don't see anything. So I don't believe that to be true. There are no outliers in the data. Well, again, I'm not really sure I believe that because most of our data, if we look carefully, most of our data is collected right in this area. These here at 10 aren't too far away, but this guy at 13, he's just kind of off by himself. So I don't think that's true either. I believe that there is an outlier at 13. Let's look at the next one. The data is symmetric. The data is symmetric. Now, what would that mean, you think? Symmetric would mean that, let's say I've got 4 x's here, then I would have 4 here, maybe 2 here. And if you think back to your geometry class, that means that I could draw a line right down the middle of it. And if I folded it on top, if I folded it, these x's would be on top of each other. You might remember the term map onto itself, okay? And that's not happening here. All right, the range is 11. Well, how in the world do I find range here? Remember, I take the highest value, which here is 13, and the lowest value, which is 2, and subtract. So the range of this data is 11. So highest number minus lowest number. And that appears to be our correct answer. Now remember, 1 and 14 are on this graph, but there's no values there. So we're only counting the numbers where there are values. That's why I didn't do 14 minus 1, because there's no value at 14. There's no value at 1. Okay? Hope that helps.